You're watching the opening round of competition for the women. Molly Picklum just won the first heat of the morning, and now we have Manuel taking on Tatiana Weston-Webb and Bronte Macaulay. Big drop for Malia, and she's just straight up and out to get things started. Just a short ride. So now working out priority is going to be Tatiana and Bronte. And you know who's always great at pipe as well? Claire Bevilacqua was always getting crazy ones over there.
Yeah, definitely a shout out to Bevo.
As we look at Malia, remember she got the wave quickly and got some space. A great decision to lay down a solid frontside hook. Bottom dropped out under her feet, but she had total control. Came out with a lot of speed.
Malia really enjoyed her approach at the pipe contest. Now watching her feeling comfortable on this chunky wall of water. Beautiful rail line in that. It is cool to see, how people adapt to this new schedule. I think it became so comfortable to start the year in Hawaii, to start the year in Australia and have it roll through the way it had been.
So true. As we're getting numbers in, Manuel 4.33, and she might as well just keep on surfing. She'll get rid of the 0.67 with that wave.
Wow, 4.33 for that one turn, Joey. I mean, combo up those maneuvers. Yeah, so it looks like Malia, just staying active in this heat. I think it's really important. These early morning heats, I mean, we're in Hawaii, but it can still be a little bit chilly. Some of the highlight moments for sure, especially in that round one heat. I think she kicked off the event for us and got like an 8.33, I think it was, at backdoor. Just beautiful surfing. And it was actually kind of fun watching her in her quarterfinal. Here we go. Tati's up.
Tati, the goofy footer, representing Brazil. She was born there and moved quickly to the island of Kauai. Just fading turns so far on the open face, and she will just try to find a solid section to work with. Bronte, meanwhile, just kicks up and out. So not too much on the board for the goofy footers. Big drop for Manuel. Controls it with finesse. Big connection on the forehand once again. So almost feel like the goofy footers might got a little caught up with their priority battle, and that's given Malia a lot of room just to surf the heat.
And it seems like Malia's worked her way into feeling really comfortable out there. Beautiful maneuver there. So she got rewarded with the 4.33 on that first wave. That was a bigger wave from Malia and a very similar maneuver. Big drop, big committed in the pocket, just holding that line off the bottom there. Look at all that bump that's on the open face of this wave. That's so much to contend with.
Using so much of that open face, using a lot of that rail. Remember, she was rewarded with a 4.33 for her big turn previous. Is that in the same conversation, Rosie?
I would say so, Joey. Even looking at this wave, it's a bit bigger, which also affords her the opportunity to push it a little harder.
And those are the sort of turns that are going to be scored highly today. So it will be interesting to see who takes what sort of equipment out throughout the day.
Thanks so much, Rich, for joining us this morning. We'll catch up with you later on in the event.
Cheers.
Back to action here with Bronte Macaulay getting her first turn completed of the matchup. Manuel's last single maneuver score, Rosie, a 5.5.
You know what? Yeah, the comfort level out here through Malia has been amazing. Tatiana here off the bottom looking for that corner. Nice cut down on the face. See if she can wind up and belt this inside section right to the lip. Beautiful turn right there from Tatiana. Power gouge off that. So nice wave right there. She's ready for action.
Good man, Strider. We'll be checking in with you later on today. Tatiana Weston-Webb getting her best score so far.
Especially on your backhand. I mean, watching Tati drop into this one, you can tell that little double up section. Such a good read and wave selection from Tatiana here to get that campaign going. This right here, timed off the bottom, really makes connection. Like you said, Joey, the way that it reverbed back at her made that turn look super critical and crispy.
This backhand has made her a lot of money. She's able to hit that lip with authority. Nice clean carve, kept her speed through that mid-face as well, Ro.
Yeah, just beautiful to see that timing off the lip there. I mean, sometimes being a goofy footer, it's so important when your back's to the wave to place that maneuver.
Stomping the takeoff, the goofy foot from Western Australia, Bronte Macaulay. Nice connection there on the backhand. She's hoping she gets her combo in. Cool redirect with the airdrop. Can she get one more? You can see how she enters the channel. The wave gets full and flat. She'll kick out. Bronte's best so far, so the goofy footers are heating up. Chris has always done well with working with her favorite surfers at all these venues. Poncho and Miles, a couple of the greatest to surf out here at Sunset Beach. Malia has just been enjoying this lineup, up and out, checking that wave out. Her lead hasn't been tested just yet. However, the high single score has just changed. Macaulay 5.87 over Malia's 5.5. Bronte in the second spot at the moment, needing a 3.96 to catch up to Malia. So even though Malia just feels like she's been giving us the best energy, best surfing, which she has, it's still really close since she hasn't really had a wave that's given her a two-turn combination. Nice, clean, drawn-out bottom turn. That's a classic at Sunset. She'll regain control to kick out. Just good for one move. Weston-Webb had the board chatter, controls an aggressive backside carve. She'll look to combo it up with another carve. She'll be able to regain her control there. Inside bowl allows her to fade for the third time. Milking everything that this wave's got. Needs a 4.81 for Bronte's spot in second. And she'll kick out.
It's going to be close, Joey. I think that could turn it. Your thoughts?
Very committed. Yeah, I feel like it's enough. Let's have another look.
Yeah. Well, what I like from Tati was this commitment off the rail. I mean, like you said, there was chatter that she had to go through, but she's dropping back into that bowl and setting up that second maneuver. Like you said, that disruption in flow happens right there. She regathers onto this inside section, wraps it around. I think if that second turn was a little bit cleaner, she would have edged up that score a lot more. But I just love the way that Tati was able to keep it in the critical section. She doesn't get too far on the open face. Yeah, nervous moments here. Let's see. Malia's going to get an opportunity out the back.
Malia just free to roam. Basically this entire matchup. Huge bomb drop. Sets that rail. Total finesse on the fade. Bigger section approaching in front of her, and she will meet it with an aggressive off the top. There's the two-turn combo she's been waiting for.
Yeah, there it is, Joey. She's going to extend that lead. And a good way to close out a heat for sure. Just well managed at the end there from Malia.
And it just put her in a nice rhythm. What do you think here?
Oh, this thing is so rugged that wave. A lot of wind chop coming up the face. So Malia just negotiating through all of that before she drops into this cleaner section. Eyes it off right there. Beautiful drop through that floating maneuver. So well maintained, Joe.
Now she's into the round of 16. She can skip the elimination round as we wait for the final numbers. It will be Malia and Tati skipping the elimination round. Bronte Macaulay will be in that ER so far with Gabriella Bryan as this opening round continues.